Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Lucas, and today we're going to be using a AI browser to build some type of web app inside of Lovable, right? Lovable just announced their new Lovable 2.0 interface. They even have a new logo and everything. It looks very nice. So I want to try that out with the Strawberry browser. Okay. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new custom little AI agent inside of the browser. And what this agent is going to do is I'm just going to chat with the agent on the side, and the agent is going to build inside of Lovable. And I'm going to open new tabs and say, hey, I really like this website, implement this hero section inside of our app. And that's what the agent is going to do, right? So it's basically us talking to our browser. Inside of our browser lives this little, Lovable expert. And, we're just going to talk like that and build something cool. If that sounds interesting for you guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm here in lovable.dev, and over here you can see this little guy looking around, little green guy. I'm just going to click on him, and you can see his name is Lovable Dev, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just go over here and click on companion settings, and you can see that he has different types of skills. He has databases. So we're not going to call this Lovable databases. We're actually going to call this Superbase databases. So he has a skill in Superbase databases, Google authentication with Superbase, prompting 1.1, and prompt library. So basically what I did was I looked for these different docs for Lovable and for Superbase, right? This one, for example, is this one. And I added that to Mr. Lovable Dev's. We're going to call him like Randy, right? It's a nicer name. We're going to add this to Randy's Knowledge Hub. So Randy is our friend. He's our AI agent. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask Randy to build some type of app for us, right? So Randy knows about these different prompting rules. He knows about this prompt library, and he knows about several Superbase documentation, but we want to get started and build something with him, right? So let's go ahead and start building something. All right, so now we are here in Product Hunt, and I'm just going to look for, several different products that I find interesting. I found this one called 28 Tasks Later. Complete your tasks before they haunt you. Face your procrastination head on, battle your overdue tasks before they haunt you as zombies. So I think this is a pretty cool little idea that is not too complicated to build, right? So we can keep on looking. So we have that one. We also have the split image. So it actually gets like an image and then splits it into 4 different pieces. So I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and, for example, like open this website and say like, hey Randy, can you see this website? What do you think about this tool? And then we can just write that as a chat, just asking it a question right now. Let me read the full content of the page first to give you a complete assessment. Yes, I can see split image, which appears to be a very useful and straightforward online imaging splitting tool, right? It basically gives you the different features that it offers. The tool seems particularly useful for these people, right? So that's cool. Let's go ahead and ask another thing. Maybe this one, right? We can visit this website and say, how about this one? Okay. Let's not do that. Cancel. Well, this is a clever and fun take on to-do list application. Here's what makes it interesting. Zombie theme, right? Zombification time. Okay, so it kind of understands this as well. Let's maybe give it another one. I like this one, memory chess. So we help you improve your spatial memory with a game of memorizing chess positions. Okay, let's click on visit and just say, how about this site? And now it's analyzing the site. Let me read full content of memory chess website. Okay, so it can read these tabs pretty easily in a very good way, right? And now let's say, okay, I want to build an app that helps combat flight how do you say it? Helps combat flight sickness. No, not flight sickness. When you're scared of flying, fear of flights, fear of flying. I want to build an app that helps combat fear of flying. It needs to be simple. It needs to be simple and in a game and kind of, or have some type of gamification. Could you provide me with 3 potential pitches of ideas, or 3 pitches of potential ideas? So let's just go like this and see. And then while Randy does that, I'm going to go back into Lovable and see. Okay, Sky Quest, your personal flight companion, Cloud Mind, anxiety fighting flight game. So build and manage your own floating sky islands. Each island represents a different anxiety management technique. Okay, these are pretty cool. Transform flight anxiety into a superhero training program where each coping skill is a superpower. Arrow here, avatar, mission control, dashboard. Okay, let's just ask it, which one is your favorite? I just read the last 2, and I really like the last 2. Sky Quest, virtual flight simulator meets RPG, and that might be a little bit too much. So yeah, these last 2 ones are a little bit more simple. Let's go back. Okay. After anything else, I'm most excited about Sky Quest. No, let's say I don't want Sky Quest. Choose either number 2 or 3. Cloud9. Okay, that was the second one, I believe. Yeah, okay. So Cloud9, okay, so it basically core game loop, complete calming activities, earn peace clouds, build, expand islands. Okay, cool. Let's start to build this inside of Lovable. I have Lovable open on this tab. Please write and submit the prompt based on your knowledge of prompting. You should do this pretty well. Let's add the L over here and click on enter. Okay, and now comes the fun part where we chatted with Randy, and now what Randy's going to do is he's going to basically read my message now, and he's going to create a prompt, and he should put it automatically inside of this. Okay, so he doesn't. He just makes a prompt for us. Please add the prompt you generated to the prompt field and click submit. There's a text. Yes, I'll help you input the prompt. Okay. So now it says browsing, running, getting ready. Okay. And it should, as you can see, now the tab turns purple. And Randy basically pasted the prompt and is now going to submit the prompt. So let's see how long that takes. And as you can see, the prompt has been submitted there on the left. So we didn't even have to type anything, right? So it says, great, I've helped submit the prompt to Lovable. The browser agent has located and clicked the text input field, pasted our complete prompt, and submitted the prompt. Okay, so now it's giving us some follow-up questions. Review any specific aspects of the, okay. So let's see. We're gonna wait and see what Lovable builds, but basically we're gonna, continue using Randy to build our app and kind of communicate with Lovable's AI. All right, and we can see that Lovable has built something. Cloud9 a peaceful journey to overcome fear of flying. So collect peace clouds, build islands, practice breathing, begin your journey. All right, so level 1, um, not enough peace clouds. Okay, you need more peace clouds to upgrade this island. Okay, so this is the island breathing exercise. So deep breathing, a simple exercise to reduce anxiety and promote calmness. So tap breathing, press start to begin a breathing exercise. Inhale, hold, and then exhale. Okay, this is cool. So I guess you have to have 5 cycles, and then eventually that's gonna open an island. So it would be cool if we can actually, let the app or make the app understand that we're actually breathing, maybe via audio or something. I don't know. That's not so important today. What's important is what I want. What's important for today is that I want to kind of adjust the UI of this game, right? I want to make it a little bit different. I like the background, how it has this nice gradient of white to blue, but I would like to add some type of pixeled UI, right? Like something kind of like a Minecraft style, right? So now it says that we've collected 5 of these little cloud things. So each cloud represents one breathing cycle. So we can go ahead and click on breathing exercise, start that over again. And once we collect the rest of these little clouds and we can start creating that island, I want to look at, oh, actually what we need to do is we need to stay in this tab because it's going to refresh. But yeah, basically just save it, which is pretty cool. But I want to go to Minecraft UI and I want to kind of look for a good picture that represents what I want to build, right? Maybe we can do it like GTA UI. Some like Vice City type of thing. No, it's not good. Let's think of something else. Let's stay to this Minecraft one. So we have this. So I can actually open this in a new tab. So let's say open in chat. Okay. Can we ask Lovable to make the UI look more like this? Please prompt. Okay, so I guess it is looking at these Minecraft UI designs to make a specific suggestion. First of all, let me get the full content of the page to ensure I have all the relevant details. Okay, clean and minimalistic, minimal borders, clean edges. Okay, so it's asking us to copy, and I'm just gonna say, please add this to the Lovable chat and click on submit, right? All right, and now it has basically done that. As you can see, something new has popped up, and you can read here, looking at the Minecraft UI examples here, key design elements that could enhance Lovable's UIs, clean and minimalistic game-like elements, color scheme, dark, semi-transparent backgrounds, include progress bars and status indicators in the Minecraft style, use a pixelated or blocky font. Okay, let's see what this does, right? Okay, so it did do something. It is a little bit different, but not really. But yeah, this is just a good example of, what can be done, right? So again, like these buttons are still in the same style. This island is also still in the same style. But it did change some of these fonts, right? Which is pretty good. But yeah, and also this changed a little bit. Ask Lovable to change the design of the island to look more blocky, like Minecraft. Right? We can ask it to do specific stuff like this. And then as you can see, it says this tab is AI controlled. And Randy's going there, he's typing something. Could we make the island design more blocky and Minecraft inspired? Specifically, use cubic voxel style shapes for the island terrain, add pixelated blocky textures to the surface, implement sharp 90-degree edges instead of smooth curves. So, I mean, that seems pretty reasonable. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so it did update the island design. Maybe it looks better in the last, as in the last design, but I mean, this is okay. So we're just experimenting here, right? So the next thing that I want to do, let's see. So we need to do these buttons. That's something, but let's see, maybe there's something more important to do here. I want to add maybe more features. Seems a little bit too empty. Let's say, can we ask Lovable to add some cute flying little airplanes throughout the UI. So I can imagine just some like little airplanes flying around so that the user can see, okay, there's little cute airplanes, they're flying, they're not crashing or anything. So let's see how that goes. So could we add some cute little flying airplanes throughout the UI to make it more, what did he say, to make it more playful and engaging? Some ideas: small paper plane animations that occasionally fly across the screen. Maybe have them carry little messages. They could follow gentle swooping paths, keep them subtle and non-distracting, but fun enough to bring some whimsy to the interface. Could even have them do loop-de-loops when completing tasks or celebrating achievements. I like that. I like that. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so we have some little airplanes collect peace clouds. They kind of look like they're not really flying properly. They look like they're, you know, rotating, which kind of um so that looks pretty weird. Okay, so let's tell Lovable to make the airplanes using an airplane emoji instead of an icon. The airplanes shouldn't do a loop-de-loop, however he called it, loop-de-loop. Okay. All right, so then I'm telling that to Randy, who is our, you know, little intern inside that lives inside our browser. And then what I want to do is I want to preview this. So right now it takes 15 clouds to upgrade the island. Let's make it only one cloud for the upgrade. Right, so let's wait for this to finish. The planes now feel more peaceful, drifting elements in the sky. Okay, we need to fix this, which happens, right? It happens once in a while. But let's fix that error. All right, so now it says that the issue has been fixed. So we should see some flying airplanes eventually. There we go. Okay, now they look nicer, at least. We could eventually like change the images and make them fly randomly and repeat, right? But we don't want to spend so much time on that. So let's just send this. Right now it takes 15 clouds to upgrade the island. Let's make it only one cloud for the upgrade. So let's ask Strawberry to, again, prompt this. And now it is controlling the screen. And yeah, basically what I want to do is just click on this island and upgrade it just to see how it looks like. I'm just curious, right? And I think this would be our final task of today's video. All right, and now what I want to do is just click on here. It says upgrade to 1. All right, we upgraded and we see a little tree. Upgrade to level 3, level 4, level 5. So it's not really, you know, nothing is really changing. It just adds a tree, but eventually you can make this grow. You can build like a little city with people, and these people can be telling you like, you know, nice peaceful messages. This is just the very beginning. But you can see that whenever you train an AI agent like Randy to understand the best practices of prompting in Lovable, right? You can also give it like some game design type of skills. It can help you save, some prompts with Lovable and create really good prompts and, make your life much easier, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial today. It was pretty fun. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.